All right, so the first, let's look at this problem. Find the volume of solid generated by revolving the region bounded by the graphs y equals 2x squared plus 1, which is a parabola, and also y equals 2x plus 7 about the x-axis. So basically we know that this is y equals 2x plus 7. This is y equals 2x squared plus 1, right? So it asks us the region bounded by, right? So in other words, we're looking at this region, and then you're starting to revolve, right, about x-axis. So as you can see that, if you draw, flip, right? So and also for like this. So when you do that, you're gonna see that you're gonna have a solid, right? So this is kind of like if you cut that solid and then just this slice along this XY plane. That's the two thin pieces, right, from that solid here. So a couple of things we need to pay attention. First of all, we need to figure out those two intersection points. Why? Because that will help us to build the integral the limits, right? Secondly, you can see that in this situation, if we draw one cross section from here, noticing that we're gonna using the washer method, right? The washer method, which that we basically looking for the area of this band of this cross section, and then we integrate it from the starting to the end. Okay, so that's how do we solve this problem. So go back to the details. First of all, we want to solve the intersection points, right? And y equals 2x squared plus 1. So basically we are solving these pairs of the equations, that is 2x plus 1, x squared plus 1 equals 2x plus 7. So that will give us is 2x squared minus 2x, right, minus 6 equals 0, or x squared minus x minus 3 equals 0. So you can solve, hold on, let me see if there's any mistake I made or not. So 2x squared plus 1, this is 2x squared plus 7 minus, and then this is minus 6. So yeah, well, it turns out that in this problem, looks like this cannot be factored, right? Because you only have two choices here. So what should we do here is gonna be just using the quadratic formula. So it's a negative b, so it's gonna be 1 plus minus b squared, which is 1 minus 4ac. So it's minus 4 times negative 3, and then over 2a, which is here. So we're gonna have 1 plus minus square root of 13 over 2. Okay, and then turns out that you see this is gonna be so the integral, we're starting to do the integration here. It's gonna be from 1 minus the square root of negative 3 over 2 to 1 plus square root of 13 over 2. Okay, so once we get that, and then what we need to do is we're trying to solve the this area of this cross section, right? So we know that this is going to be, so the smaller radius is going to be 2x squared plus 1, right? And then the larger radius here, capital R, is going to become into 2x plus 7 because that's on the top of it. And we know that the area of the cross section is going to be pi times capital R squared minus pi times small r squared, right? So put it back, we have pi, our capital R squared, which is 2x plus 7 squared, right, and minus pi times 2x squared plus 1 and then squared, right? So when we have that, we can do something. So it's going to be pi, well, it might be better just to expand it. So I have 4x squared, right, plus 28x plus 49, right, and then minus pi times, it's going to be 4x cubed plus 4x squared plus 1. Okay. So now put all the pieces together, we'll see what happened. So you can see we have pi, we have 4x squared plus 28x plus 49, right, minus 4x to the power 4 minus 4x squared minus 1. So these two can be cancelled. So what left here and is going to become pi times 28x plus 48 because this is 49 minus 1, and then minus 4x to the power 4. Okay, so that is the area of the cross section. So the volume, okay, capital W, is going to become from negative 1 minus square root 13 over 2 to 1 plus square root 13 over 2. And then this area of the cross section is going to be pi, reorganized into negative 4x cubed plus 28x plus 48 dx. And after that, things becomes pretty standard, right? So it's going to be pi negative 4 over 5 x to the power 5th plus 14x squared plus 48x, and then evaluated from 1 minus negative 13 over 2 to 1 plus negative square root 13 over 2. I don't think, I mean, after that you can just plug in and then finish the evaluation, okay? But the main thing is how to initialize this problem and then handle it, okay? So hopefully you know how to handle this, and thank you for the watching.